Roger, it's working very good for you. The call sign is Oscar Echo 3XRA, Mexico, America, copy. X-ray, Mike Alpha, X-ray, Mexico, America, over. You 73, all the best. OE3XMA, you are that.
An amazing amount of people in a pileup.
Yeah, come again.
So this is 20-meter bands. I've been tuning around. It's pretty good signals today. The propagation is amazing. So we had a Spanish, in the previous video that I've posted, we have a Spanish ham in Valencia, Spain, with a ham in Ireland that actually has kind of been there also on the same frequency, talking to some US hams. So it's nice to hear amateur radio operators plenty. You know, I know it's not exciting for a lot of people. It's like, well, this is kind of boring. It's like, you know, an exchange of contacts. And I agree. It depends on what you like and what's your actually what makes you, you know, vibe on radio. I like this for a simple reason, because I just love it when I know that a signal is coming from a certain country or a certain area of the world. So it's really, really cool to be able to, you know, listen to some countries on amateur bands. And, you know, I know it's just making contacts, but I still have a lot of fun. I get a kick from this. And, you know, it's like there's all sorts of things. We talk about how FT8 is boring tons of people. No, FT8 for me is the most boring thing in the world. But it is not for a lot of people. It lets people DX. It lets, you know, there's different aspects of the hobby, and everybody enjoys the specifics of, you know, the hobby. And that's where we have to embrace rather than rant. You know, when I hear somebody, because I've read, you know, comments of people saying, well, you know, this is the most boring thing in the world. It's not for me. Like FT8 might be the most boring thing in the world for me, but it's not for tons of people that actually enjoy that mode for the DX capabilities. You know, it's, instead of ranting, we have to embrace, and we have to like that there's tons of different possibilities on the radio and on amateur radio. And that's it. Too many people are ranting or being negative as to what aspect of amateur radio is, you know, fine or not, and depending on what you like, and Morse code should be the rule, or, you know, I'm tired of the amateur radio as to be in a certain specific way, and this is it. Like, I'm tired of, you need to have that $2,000 radio to be a good guy in the hobby and know what you do. I got tons of people with $1,000 radios that have no clue what they're doing. You know, we've got to embrace. You want to have a future in the radio hobby? You want our hobby to continue? Shortwave radio, amateur radio? Well, you know what? Maybe those old geezers that are always kind of ranting, maybe they should abandon the hobby. They're not helping anywhere. And, you know, replace them with people like us that are having fun and that just find that everything is great. There are aspects we don't like. You know, you just tune away. There's other things on the spectrum. You know, you got 30 megahertz to explore. Check it out. But let's have fun with our radios, guys, okay? This is really the important thing.
Radio Carlos here, 579, okay? There was another Alpha. Okay, Norway 3XMA, good evening, here 59 plus, over. Good evening. Anyone else?
Kilo Charlie for Radio United Mexico.
United Mexico.
That's Kilowatt Charlie, number 4, radio uniform mic. RUM is perfect. You're 59 plus into the state of Georgia, over.
Yep, that's KC4 Radio United Mexico. You're also 59. Thank you. Anyone else? 89. Tango Golf with